Alright, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 6 of Doom Days. Probably. If it's not, I'll whack it up on the screen. Today, we're just back with another classic pedal demo. I said in my previous video that it would be on the way, and here it is. We are looking at the Fuzzlord Effects Drone Master. Now, what is the Drone Master, and what is Fuzzlord Effects? Well, Fuzzlord Effects are it's one bloke called Jason Johnson from Oregon in America, somewhere in America, and he makes pedals mainly for like Doom and Stoner and stuff like that. And I've got a few of his. I did a demo of his Voidmaster, which you can check out. But I thought I'd get on, seeing as I don't have a rat or a rat clone. I thought I'd jump on and get the Riffmaster Drone Fuzz. What's it called? Drone Master. He has another pedal called a Riffmaster. So I thought I'd jump on board, and buy one of these ones. So let's just quickly run through the controls. I'll show you what it is, tell you what I'm going to do, and then I will just play, and y'all can listen. So on the left we have a level control, self-explanatory. Then we have in the middle we have the filter control. Now, it was called filter on the original Rats, and I think it was opposite to how like a normal tone control. So normal tone control, you turn it right, there's more. On a normal tone control, on a pedal, I think you turn it right, and there's more treble, turn it less, and there's less treble. Whereas on, I think, old Rats, it was different. It was the opposite. But on this pedal, it just works like a tone control. Right is more, left is less. Like right is more treble, left is less treble. And then we have gain. Once again, self-explanatory. Had a little hiccup then. Then we have these two little toggles. Now the toggle on the left changes between a mid-hump and a mid-scoop. So I think where I have it now, which is in the down position, is a mid-boost. Or a mid... I don't know if it's a boost, but it's not a mid-scoop, and then up is a mid-scoop to sound more kind of along the lines of a hyper-fuzz, which is what it says on his website. And then right is a gain toggle, up is LED clipping, and down is just like standard diode clipping, I think. Yeah, so that's pretty much just it. It's got a fair amount of gain on tap, not quite as fizzy and fuzzy as a fuzz pedal, because it technically is a distortion, but it's fuzzy. This pedal is modded as well. It's like a modified Rat, and most importantly, to some people, it has the LM308 chip in it. If that means anything to you. Anyway, I'm going to play with the pedal for a bit. I'm going to put the Laney TI boost into it for a bit, and then at the end I'm going to throw on the Earthquaker Devices Acapulco Gold, which is supposed to be a sun thing. Do that sun thing, like a sun amp, but do it the sun band, and just drone out. Anyway, I'm going to be going through my Marshall with my Les Paul C standard. Let's get into it. And alright, and there we go. There you have it. That was the Fuzzlord Effects Drone Master. I discovered something during this video. I kind of only really mucked around with the toggle switches after I got it, and because I was trying to get it to set up to be used in my band. And in the current situation I'm in, I don't really have much ground for scoop mid sound, so I kind of heard the scoop and was like, fuck it, not using it. And I just went for the louder one of the two toggles, which I think was LED, so I haven't actually played around with the mid scoop and the classic diode clipping. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. My one complaint with this pedal, it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of volume on tap. I have to have it up pretty much all the way to get any kind of volume out of it. You heard it where it was at 12. It wasn't very loud at all. I don't know if that's just mine or if that's all the pedals, but it doesn't matter because just fucking crank it and it's fine. Plenty of volume once you get it up nice and high. But yeah, tell me what you thought. Maybe one day I'll get a Rat, might even get a classic Rat. I can always compare them, or maybe even just get a standard production model Proco. See how they sound. I feel like this is quite I feel like I've heard Rats that have a lot of top end and a lot of, a lot more distortion and a lot of treble and top end. This doesn't seem to have as much because it is a modded and it is for that kind of dronier, stoner stuff. But that's still cool. Yeah, I definitely at some point want to compare it to a real Rat, whether it be a newer one with the op amp or the older one with an LM308. Anyway, I do, however, have a very cool vintage pedal on the way, coming to me very soon, which hopefully I'll be able to do a video on. No spoilers, but it'll definitely get its own video in the future. Very cool vintage pedal. Don't only have one of those. I only have one other vintage pedal. It's a Boss DM2 from 1982 that I got with a friend for hell cheap, which I'll do a video on that at some point as well. I'm rambling. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to tell you to like and subscribe to me and to Jason. He has a YouTube channel. I'll link that down below. I'll also link his website and his Instagram. Go follow him. Go check out his other products. He has so many great pedals. So many great products. He only puts stuff out for sale every now and then because he's a one-man guy. But so keep an eye on his socials for when more stuff's coming out. But yes, very cool sound, very cool pedals. Some great times here today. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.